Previously on Juzgo Motivations. Team Mom Ben took a picture.
I like taking about 6 pictures.
Alex walked up a hill. John got wet.
John, you're nuts, man. That's a bad idea.
Eric stared at butts. And now, back to the conclusion of New Jersey Spartan Race Ultra Beast 2018. So here we are back in the woods, and as you notice, people are now becoming a little more dissipated. There's less and less people walking around, and there's more space between the runners. Now at this point, one of my teammates, John, comes up to me and gives me the news that he lost his timing chip. He lost his timing chip. Theoretically, he didn't finish the race. So I was ready to quit. I was ready to give up. And he kind of didn't want me to give up because he wanted to do the race, but didn't want to get lost without a chip. So we thought, well, I guess we got to stick together now. And I had no choice but to finish this race. Not something I was looking forward to, but got to keep going.
We should catch up and let him know.
Yep, that's right. Got to keep going. Or, better said, just go. Can't stop, just go.
What?
So right there, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. I got slapped in the face with twigs. And if you don't know how that feels,
That hurt. Ow. A toothpick hit me in the temple. Ow, man. Got it. Go.
now things get a little more complicated because we got to carry heavy things again. Here I am walking up to the bucket brigade, and what do I hear? The Spice Girls. That guy was listening to the Spice Girls. Grab my bucket, and off I go back into the woods. It's just non-stop. So we come out, we put the bucket down. Back into the woods. Have some water crossings and all these crazy obstacles. Now, there's a lot of things that I missed out on here. I highlighted some parts of this race that were pretty fun, and I missed out on filming a lot of interesting obstacles because of one reason and one reason only. I'm in a mountain with one battery and one camera. These batteries die and the camera gets dirty, the lens gets stuff on it, so unfortunately some of the footage that I got destroyed because you couldn't see it because there was a mud streak on the lens, or my battery was dead. So I have the map here in front of me, and I'm going to put it up next to me as well. So let me just scooch on over so you can see, and I have enough room to post it maybe here. Alright guys, so you guys got to see the hay wall. That was the very first obstacle here in the front of the video. You saw the overwalls, you saw Stairway to Heaven. Alright, you saw me carry the Atlas Stone, the Tyro, the Bender. Olympus. Olympus is a very hard obstacle that I have yet to master. I didn't get any footage for this one, Why? Because I had to put my bag down and my camera was attached to my bag. You're on a frame that's like this, and you have different holds. You have a rock climber's hold, you have a hole, and you have a chain. You essentially have to go across the wall holding onto one of these holes and ring the bell. Then you have a 6-foot wall. Self-explanatory. You don't really need to see a video for that. Okay, so after the 6-foot wall, there was rolling mud. That's those hills that go up and down, in and out of mud. And then you go into a dunk wall, which is you go under a wall and into mud. I mean, not that hard. Followed up by the slip wall. What's a slip wall? It's a wall that's kind of angled with a rope on top. You just got to run up it and hold yourself up. You saw the barbed wire, the armor. Alright guys, so this particular obstacle, I found it a little ridiculous and I didn't put it in this video. The armor is just an atlas stone with a handle on it. That's it. And you got to carry it and do the same thing. A-frame is a cargo net that you got to go up and over an A-frame. Kind of self-explanatory. The Z-walls, again, one of those obstacles that I didn't get to because my camera was already low on battery. And that's the wall with the handles on it. You've seen a lot of ninja videos and a lot of training where people have grips on walls. That's all it really is. Self-explanatory. You saw Twister, monkey bars. I don't really think I need to post video on monkey bars. You've seen me fall off of them before. I didn't fall off of them this time, but there you go. Bucket Brigade, you saw. The low crawl is exactly what it is. It's a low crawl. Alright, the Spartan sled. Spartan sled is just a sled with weight on it. You got to pull it across. You have another 8-foot wall, self-explanatory. A memory sign, one of the dumbest Spartan obstacles. A memory sign. You got to remember a series of numbers and a word. Hurdles, self-explanatory. You jump over things. Spearman. The spearman is the spear throw. Then you had a 7-foot wall. Vertical cargo net, which is just a cargo net that goes straight up and straight down. Then you had a plate drag. It's a plate drag. Look at the Spartan sled. It's not that much different. Followed up by obstacle number 30, which is the memory test. So you had to remember your memory sign, and then a few obstacles later is your memory test. They count that as 2 obstacles, guys. The Hercules is one of my personal favorites. It's a sandbag attached to a rope that goes up into a pulley and back down, and you have to hoist the sandbag up. I didn't get footage from here on because I had no battery. My batteries were dead, completely gone. So unfortunately I didn't get to record any video for that. The multi-rig, another fun monkey bar setup. This one was rings, balls, and a bar. Lots of fun. I nailed it the first time around. The second time around I didn't, and I'll explain in a second. And of course the fire jump at the very end of the race. Here's a few highlights, alright, while I have the map on screen. You see the purple line. That purple line is actually an extension of the beast. The extension is solely intended to add mileage. It had a few extra obstacles. If you look, it was the low crawl, the sled, and the 8-foot wall. Were those obstacles necessary? No. Was it ultra loop necessary? No. It just added 3 miles so that the race would stay equivalent to the mileage they promised. It was 32 miles. Took me about a little less than 15 hours. It was cold. It was miserable. Lap 2, it started raining 3 miles before the end, 4 miles before the end, and they had to shut down the course. So they held us up a little while, but they put us back on the course, and I finished. It was a tough race, and it was not what I expected. Special congratulations to my friend Alex. He finished the race. This was his first Ultra Beast and his first buckle. Good job, Alex. I know you had it in you. As for me, looking forward to the next race. So as for right now, guys, going to sign off. Definitely remember to always like the videos, share them, please. Subscribe, and I love the comments. Give me comments. Comments are always great. Thank you, and always remember, just go.